hot in here. I need to get some windows down or some air conditioning going. Maybe a little bit of both for a second. Maybe I should wait for the engine to run before I AC. Even the buttons are hot. Okay, let's give everything a second. Give everything a second to cool out. But I am heading out for some errands. Let me turn this off. I need to return a pair of jeans because the jeans I got before, I ended up deciding that I did not like my fit, and I was able to order a size down and get that in time for the meeting, and those actually ended up working. So I'll show you those later. I'm actually wearing them now, but I'll like show you them later. I need to do that errand, swing by Trader Joe's, P.O. Box, and then also all right, it's still warm, but people keep driving by and I'm like, okay, people are listening. They probably think I'm crazy, but I just put on sunscreen and I also put on some UV stuff for my hair. So trying to do the best I can, just checking in with that with the hair journey. I feel like my hair is definitely profiting off of what I'm doing. So I feel like things are going well, but only time will tell. It hasn't had that much time to grow and I probably have a little more dead ends that I could snip off in some places. But again, I just need to wait for it to grow out. So I'm gonna get going on errands, but while I am going on the errands, I could show you guys the clips of the little mini trip that Jared and I went on over this past weekend. So I had the Catherine Manning and Cameron Monet workshop that they had in Berkeley, technically San Francisco, but it was in Berkeley, and it was so cool. It was fun because it was intimate, the perfect amount of people. The other women that were there were awesome. It was a lot of fun. So I just have the tiniest little clips, but I'll show that to you here. I'm gonna run those errands because it is getting really hot in here again. It says 94 outside on the car, but I don't think that's accurate. I will look up the actual temperature. I mean, maybe. I guess the high is 91 today. My watch is not telling me the exact temperature. It does seem like this weekend will be a high of 98. Goodness. All right, I'm toasting. Let me get going here. Well, that was nice and easy. I've never done happy returns before. It was so easy. I picked like Staples, Ulta, or another place to go to return it. Didn't need a bag, didn't need a label, didn't need anything. And just dropped it off. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Ulta because, I mean, I know better. They always have a super long line, but it's nice having that done. Last stop, Trader Joe's. And my favorite part of coming home, Mr. Moo Man at the door and a Bobo. Oh, my stuff is in the way. Come on out, guys. Come on out. Yeah, we don't have the dog that lives next door anymore. Safer. Oh, you want the shade? It's hot, huh, buddy? It's hot. I'll be right back. Stay right here, my loves. So I am officially back for my errands, and I wanted to show you guys the jeans that I got, because if you remember in a prior video, I got a pair of jeans from Good American like 2 weeks ago, and I showed those to you in a video. I will link that here if you guys haven't seen it. And those ended up just being too big. There was a lot of extra just like fabric here, and I didn't feel the most comfortable in it, and I felt if I was getting them for the long term, I might as well get a size smaller. So I rush ordered a pair of smaller jeans, and I wasn't sure if they were gonna fit, but thankfully they kind of do. So should they probably fit? No. I don't think that they intended these size jeans to fit my body, but I really wanted to go with the smaller pair because I am on a like losing weight track, if you will, and so it didn't make sense to spend like $100 on a pair of jeans that I was gonna only be able to wear for a certain time. And then I was like, you know what, how are we gonna make this work? I've wanted to get a like bodysuit. Hi baby, hi. I've wanted to get a bodysuit for a long time, and I just keep like thinking about it and not doing it and what have you. So finally I was like, you know what, this is the moment, we're doing it. So I bought both, and now they darn fit. So they are a different wash than the other jeans. The other jeans, they didn't have them in this size. This is the 8, 10, 12, I think. So they're very comfortable. I still think I'm gonna roll up the leg though, like I had them out today when I was running errands. I've just always been a rolling the jean kind of girl. So this is what's going on. And then I just have like a bodysuit kind of thing under it, which is really comfortable actually, both as like a bra when you're not really wearing a bra, and just so that you're not like falling out of the jeans or having a t-shirt that's always riding up. So I really like it. I'm a huge fan. I'm not gonna wear them a ton, especially right away. I would like them to fit a little bit better. I don't want to kill the jeans. So they're kind of for special occasions, if you will. Like if we have another court thing we have to go to, I'll have them for that. Hi baby. When we go on date nights, I'll have them for that. Just little things in that category. Hi Bobo. Hi. Our little needy Bobo.
All up in everyone's business today, huh? In everybody's business.
But I had a couple more things that I wanted to do real quick. I did have a few things I want to do real quick. One being opening up that Typology order because I'm so excited. I bought 4 products and then they sent 2 for free because they do that like when you hit certain tiers, they send you a product. So one I have already received before, but I'm loving it, so I picked that again. And then a secondary was a bag. I also need to water our pumpkins outside. It's a little late in the day. I'm trying to do it every morning. Jared had a bad pumpkin day maybe 2 weeks ago tops, where he'd been really good about watering them every day. He just looked up information on pumpkins, making sure he was watering the right amount, asked somebody at work, and then we missed watering it for one day, but it was so hot that they were dead, like the saddest looking pumpkins you've ever seen. So he was like, we're done, let's rip them out. So sad about it, like these pumpkins are donezo. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna salvage his little pumpkins. So I secretly went out and started watering them, and then the next day he was like, okay, like, all right, fine, like maybe I won't kill the pumpkins, let me try again. Like, well, good thing you said that because I've been secretly watering the pumpkins. So I have a little journey here showing you. So some of them died, but some of them are doing really good, and it kind of worked out because we definitely planted way too many pumpkin seeds in that small space anyways. So they were fighting for nutrients and water to begin with, because we basically just had the mini pumpkins, like the little seasonal cute fall aesthetic guys that we'd had for ages, and we just put them in the soil. Ugh, let me sit differently. Sorry, my knee was bugging me. I have it wrapped underneath my jeans, and kneeling on the ground was not doing well for the wrapping tape. Basically, with the amount that have died, I feel like we've given it the perfect amount of space that they actually want. And then I saw on Instagram the other day, somebody was showing that you can take banana peels. We go through a million bananas, put them in hot water, let it sit for a little bit in a jar, and then use that water, and it's like a natural fertilizer. Jared and I have done it like twice now, so I have a 3rd batch that is sitting in hot water right now, and I'm gonna run out and water those pumpkins, but I feel like they are doing quite well, and I like to think that the banana water is doing something, so I don't know, I'll keep you updated on that. Ooh, and while I'm sitting here, let me find my high-lows that are under the couch somewhere. Here they are. As I'd mentioned before, these shoes got so dirty, and I had to buy them in the light color, right? Like, I was just determined. But I washed them the other day. They look so good, basically good as new. I do have like a little mark or so on them, but that's just because I've been wearing them out and about. But they cleaned up so well. And I finally got the laces tied up following their instructions, so they feel really good. I'm loving these. My feet used to hurt all the time when I would be walking in my other shoes and doing cardio, and it's hurt at the end of the day. Sometimes my feet still have a mind of their own, but I think that's just the thing I've dealt with for X amount of time. But in these shoes, my feet feel so much better. So I do have a referral link. If anyone wants to check them out, I will put that here for you. I have had these for a few months and I'm obsessed. I'm definitely gonna get another pair in green when I want to get another pair of workout shoes. So I'm just super stoked. They are vegan, cruelty free, sustainable, good for the environment, and especially when you have shoes that last so long like this, like I want to make sure that that is something that's going on. And then another cool thing about their company is they'll actually take shoes that you have, both their shoes, the high-lows, and then any other brand shoe. If you send it into them, they'll give you, I think it's like $10 per shoe, I can't exactly remember, off of a purchase, because they recycle, reuse, tear apart the shoes, and they're able to repurpose them. So I just love companies that have that kind of mindset, and I'm like, cool, they're doing the right thing behind the curtains and behind closed doors. Alright, staring at my face in this camera, my skin needs a little bit of love, so I'm going to go do the Typology order. Say there are a couple that I can use, but there are some that I'm waiting for products to run out on, so I'm going to wait till those run out, and then I will test out their products, and I will let you know how it goes. My light could be a little better in here. We need to change one of the bulbs. It just went out this morning, but adding it to the to-do list. I recently just finished my Beauty Pie lotion that I had here. I was a huge fan of this lotion, although I am not subscribed to Beauty Pie, so that is one side note of it's so much better to buy from them when you have a subscription, because things cost like a third the price or less, I feel like sometimes. But I did one of those free trial 30, 60-day subscriptions, and I got a couple of things from them, so this is just leftover from that. And I did love it. It smells amazing, works amazing, although it is in a very thick plastic container. So that would be one reason that I would not be maybe as inclined to purchase it again. It does say recyclable on the back, but still, just to be noted. So we've got our new lotion. It's their 10 ingredient body moisturizer. And since I haven't used this before, I just want to open it by using the other side of their lid. Little bit of pressure, and there we go. Kind of thick. Doesn't have a huge scent off the bat. Ooh, but it spreads very nicely. And still has a very mild scent, but that could come in very convenient when, like, I hate having things that are too strong of scents if I'm outside around, like, you know, insects, bees, stuff like that, especially after being outside in the sun so much. I feel like I'm dehydrating too easily. And the organic corn flour hydrate is the product that I have actually already tried. I got this for free in maybe like 2 orders ago, and I am probably down to here on it, so I am glad that I received this again. You basically just put it on a little cotton round and then put it on your eye and around your eye. Helps with puffiness, it helps with dark circles. I do kind of get just like darkening around the bottom of my eye, so I am kind of just trying to combat that a little bit. So I just put a little on my cotton round. It does try to run off sometimes, so I try to make like a little divot for it to go into. Update on the cotton round, since I promised that I would mention that. I've had these for easily a month now, and they are working great. They've all gone through the washing machine a couple times. It's like waving up on me a little bit, if anything, but they aren't falling apart. They aren't discoloring. They are, like I said, doing great in the wash and dry. So this came with a pack of 20. I'm going through them, and they've been great for the toner and also the eye concentrate. Just gonna real quick do some blemish drops from Typology so that I can then do my PM moisturizer, because that is the only thing that I am in need of still using at this point. So this is the 6% AHA Lavender Extract Night Cream. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. I think this might be my favorite smelling Typology moisturizer yet. And it goes on so smooth, just like their PM mask, which I love. One of their moisturizers is a little thick for me, so I love that this one is much thinner. I think it's the face moisturizer with shea butter that I find a little thick in comparison to everything. But I'm just gonna get this final layer on and call that for the day. But right now, I am in need of a new clay mask. So I mainly love using the pore clay masks for acne situations. I can have a tendency to have dry skin, so I will typically follow up with a hydrating serum afterwards, and I just make sure not to like leave it on for too long. Just make sure, you know, actually follow the instructions. So this guy is face mask with charcoal and organic nettle, always vegan and cruelty free. I love the eco-friendly container, and it says, if it gives me directions on the back, apply a semi-thick layer to clean dry skin for 15 minutes, then rinse. Use 1 or 2 times per week. So I'm about to jump in the shower, so I'm going to put this on, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and then take my shower. Let's see how this does. All right. It's a lot thinner than clay masks that I normally have, and a little grainy. Ooh, it smells good though. And I just used a Billy wipe to wipe off my face, so I had a clean surface I was starting off with. It did say thin layer, so I get why it says that, because I could see that's quite thin. Make sure to hit all of my acne prone places, but I am going to avoid my nose and just right under my eyes, because I don't get acne in those areas and it can just dry out very easily. So no need to mask there. It kind of smells like toothpaste now that I am around it a little more, and not that it really smells like toothpaste, just a little minty. Very fresh. Voila. See you after the shower. Ta-da! It is finally the last day of my Typology products. I finished the last of my Beauty Pie eye cream just last night. So I've got, oop, and it's already coming out. Sometimes, let me cap that. So that's what it looks like. Sometimes when I open it for the first time, there's like extra built up pressure on the inside of it. Just a little note. Kind of a neutral scent to it. You know me, I gotta smell all the products. But it goes on very nice. I like the feeling of it, and I'm really big on the feel of how like the moisturizers and everything, how easily they go on, how they feel going on. And then last but not least, the glow drops. Honestly, I have tried these before on probably like 3 other days now, but the first time I tried it, in my opinion, I did it wrong. And this is intended to be used with your moisturizer and kind of instead of a foundation. So it just gives you a natural glow with a little bit of a tint. And this comes in just one shade. It's not even a shade. It's just a glow, I guess. I am mixing it with one of my other Typology moisturizers. This one is a face moisturizer, hyaluronic acid 1% plus shea butter. But you really could add it with any moisturizer. Got this guy, a little bit of this guy. That's so pretty. It's very rose gold. Okay. I did it wrong. My face looked so weird. So now basically I was trying to use it instead of a foundation to actually like really cover up some things on my face, but it's so light. It's very, very light. So the glow drops, instead of trying to use it as foundation-y, when I'm not going to wear foundation on a day, when I put on my moisturizer, after I moisturize, I just put one drop on each of my cheeks because my cheeks are a little bit lighter, and I just rub it in there. And it's been working great. Don't do what I did the first time and put it all over. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. My goal is getting to 1,000 subscribers by December. So if you want to help me out with that, be on board with it, be in the wave, then hit that subscribe button. I have videos coming out twice a week and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.